Kenny Pickett, the Pitt quarterback and a Heisman finalist who joins us on the program. Kenny, good morning. Official height and weight is what?
Official height and weight, 6'3", 3/8, 220.
All right. So almost 6'4".
Almost 6'4".
I like that you didn't round up, okay? You're telling the truth. I like that. And so some good,
That's right.
good qualities are coming. You got your degree?
Yes, sir, in marketing.
Okay, what are you going to do with that?
We'll find out. Hopefully play football for a little bit and then figure that one out.
How would you market yourself?
How would I market myself for the NFL?
Yeah.
I would just say, the tape. The tape is your best tool in football. So, no matter what I say or anybody else says, if you just roll the tape, you find all the answers there.
When did you realize that you could play at a high level, that you could be an NFL quarterback?
I believe this since I was young, and I always just worked so hard towards it. And, I don't know. I just through all the ups and downs, I always kept that belief. I think that's kind of what kept me going in the right direction and staying focused and always working hard and getting better every day. And then it kind of just came to fruition for me.
You grew up in Jersey. Favorite quarterback growing up?
Donovan McNabb. I was a big Eagles fan.
Oh, did you meet him?
I met him once at kind of like a fanfare. I got some pictures. I was like 6 or 7 years old, so it was back. It was back in the day.
Do you remember what it was like? That feeling?
I do. It was I was a huge Eagle. I used to go to the games with my dad all the time. We would drive. It took an hour and a half drive from my house, and we grew up big Eagles fans. That one famous game against Green Bay and Brett Favre, and I was at that game back in I think like 2005 maybe. It's way back.
Eagles got 3 first-round picks there, Kenny.
They do. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Would you want to follow Dan Marino's footsteps? And I know you went to Pitt, but Marino, of course, played for the Dolphins. Steelers famously passed on him. So you could play Pittsburgh or you could play for the Eagles. If I gave you those two choices, what would you take?
Those are great choices. I would take whoever has the higher pick, whoever has the first option. So
okay, all right.
I'll take anywhere. Just the dream of playing in the NFL is, since I was a kid, since I picked up a football. So I would love anywhere.
As far as the Pickett slide, where you didn't give yourself up and you kept running, how long had you thought about that move against Wake Forest?
I never thought about doing it ever. It was just kind of an instinct thing. I couldn't. I got to the sideline. All the quarterbacks were asking, like, what was I thinking? What was I planning on doing? I had no idea. I just kind of, I blinked, and the next thing I knew, I ended up in the end zone. So I just kind of felt, as a player, you just kind of feel things. I felt them pull up before I even was going to start to slide. I think that's the only way I could have had that idea to do that in that moment and how fast I was going. But worked out for us.
Do you think they're going to change the rule?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, people are saying I cheated. I think that's a little, ridiculous. There's no rule for it. There's guys that fake running out of bounds and all that stuff. And, I've never done that. This was just kind of like I couldn't even tell you what I was thinking. I just went out there and did it. But I guarantee with how much publicity it's getting, I'm sure there will be a rule next year.
Well, how surprised are you at that publicity?
I was pretty surprised. I thought in the game, I was just like, I made a play. I didn't think it was going to be a big deal until obviously after the game and days after the game, it was still being talked about. It is what it is. I mean, we won by 20-something points, so I don't think that was a deciding factor in the game, but definitely a big play to start the game.
I think you can only do it once, though, Kenny.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do it again if I tried. Probably I could. I've never practiced it. I don't know how I did. I don't even know how I came up with it on the fly. I just did it, just being a player. So yeah.
Are you playing in the Peach Bowl?
Well, with recent news and out of our team with Coach Whipple and everybody, that's something. I actually just got home yesterday and I didn't get a chance to talk about it with my parents. Just kind of enjoying the season and getting a chance to see some family who I haven't been around in a long time. So, but definitely I'll be talking about that with my family here soon.
So you're undecided?
I'd say undecided right now. Yes.
What happened with Coach Whipple stepping down, your offensive coordinator?
Yeah, I mean that's personal with his decision and the information he gave me, so
Oh,
I'll keep
okay.
that tight. But it happens, things happen, and he has his reasons, and I can't thank him enough for all the things that we were able to accomplish together in 3 years, and seeing how much we grew in the first, looking at the first 2 years to last year, just a lot of hard work, and very grateful for Coach Whip.
Yeah, and I go back 6 years ago with Christian McCaffrey, and he sat out a bowl game, and everybody was up in arms. And then Leonard Fournette sat out, didn't play in a bowl game. Kayvon Thibodeau at Oregon's probably not going to play in a bowl game. We haven't seen quarterbacks, I don't think, do it. But I understand, like, what is the risk and the reward for you playing in the Peach Bowl? Like, what do you think you could gain by playing in the Peach Bowl?
Right. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it's something I haven't, sat down and discussed with my family. It's been kind of a crazy past couple of days. Getting the Johnny Unitas news and the Heisman news, and it's just been kind of a whirlwind of 2 days and driving back to New Jersey. So I think these next couple of days I'll be able to sit down and really figure that out.
Who's coming to New York for the Heisman ceremony?
I'm 45 minutes, like an hour south of the city. So I plan on having, my girlfriend, my mom, dad, my sister definitely will be there. And I think there's going to be probably 100 people at a spot 20 minutes from it that we'll go meet up after and get a chance to, celebrate and see a lot of friends and family. So it'll be a special day for sure.
Who would you vote for the Heisman?
Who would I vote for? I'd vote for myself. Just all the things that I've done this season that hasn't been done in school history and ACC history. I just feel like I'm the best player in the country.
Good. Got to have confidence in yourself. I think Bryce is going to win the Heisman, but it's a great honor to be able to represent your school, and it's one of those moments that's going to be history when you're there. Even if you're in the audience. Congrats on the great year, or great career, I should say, and good luck with that decision. I know it'll be difficult in deciding if you're going to play or not, and we'll be following. Thank you, Kenny.
Absolutely. Thanks so much. Have a good day.
That's Kenny Pickett. He's going to be one of the Final Four, the finalists there going to New York City. He'd vote for himself. Do I think he's going to play in the Peach Bowl? I don't.